Hello KBRC. Today we're going to be doing retellings of one of India's most important classic epics, Mahabharata. To start with, let's start at the very basic level, which is Mahabharata by C. Rajagopalachari. It is in short story collection form in the sense that each chapter is a different story and it's an easy way for children to start with Mahabharata. Also for adults. It is long, it's the complete story, and it has a introduction feel to the entire story. Next, we have Yagnaseni, which is an Odia version of Mahabharata, which is told from the perspective of Draupadi, and it has been translated into English as well. This is a tale which explores Krishna's connection with Draupadi a lot more. Next, we have Bhima, the lone warrior, which is the English translation of the very famous, very celebrated Randamuram in Malayalam by our very own MT. The English translation does lose a little bit from the original, but the beauty of the book is that it is from the perspective of Bhima, who is the second in turn when it comes to everything in life. It is beautifully emotional and deals with the emotional side of the story more than the war side of it. Next, we have Palace of Illusions, one of the most famous and more recent retelling. This again is from the perspective of Draupadi and explores Draupadi's relationship with every other character in the story, including the Pandavas, Kunti, and the daughter-in-law, mother-in-law complex, as well as her innate connection with Karna. The final and one of the least spoken about one is Andhayug, which is a wonderful play by Dharamveer Bharati. It's very short and it deals with the last day of the war of Kurukshetra, and it focuses more on the situation of Ashwathama, who's been wronged in every way, and how his reaction to that isn't the best way to go about it. It is an allegorical play. It talks about the current political situation of contemporary India was referred to as well, the way Tughlaq does. But most important is the exploration of degradation of human society and how the mind, when it turns to evil, even with good intentions in the mind, it just opens up an entire Pandora's box of evil. So I highly recommend these books. I have a few of my absolute favorite in this, some very difficult, but they are all things that you can check out either in the regional language, which would be great. If not, you have the translated English versions. Hope it was a good recommendation.